Hello guys, it's Isaac here and you are welcome to our today's video. We'll be discussing word processing application. Now, a word processing application is a program used for creating and manipulating text documents. Examples of this program include Microsoft Word, WordPad, Crowd WordPerfect, and then WordStar. There are a whole lot of this program, so to have access to some examples that are not here, you search the web and you get a lot of examples of this particular program. Now, though we have a lot of these programs available, we will just be taking a look at Microsoft Word. The reason being that they have the same features. If you can operate Microsoft Word, then it means you can use WordPad and any of the word processing applications. Now let's take a look at how to launch Microsoft Word on our computer. If you already have it installed, you just have to click on the start button. My start button is located in the middle of the screen, as you can see. The reason being that I'm using Windows 11 and most of you are having it at the left side of your screen. Now click on your start button. After clicking, type Word, WORD. It will pop up from the search results. Now you then click on it. This will load and then get the application launched on your screen. Now I'm maximizing mine, just making it big to fill the screen. Now this is what you see whenever you launch Microsoft Word. Right now we'll take a look at all this, but today we'll be discussing this first. When you launch it, the program gives you the chance to create a fresh document for you to work with. Now to have that fresh document, after launching the program, you need to click on blank document. This will load and then display a fresh document on your screen. Now this is what Microsoft Word looks like. Now let's take a look at the features of the environment. Now you see this strip that you are seeing here, these tabs. Now we call it ribbon tabs. So we have home ribbon tab, insert ribbon tab, design ribbon tab, layout ribbon tab, reference ribbon tab, mailing ribbon tab, review ribbon tab, view ribbon tab, help ribbon tab. Now you see the first one that you are seeing on your screen, which is file. It is called a file menu. It is not a tab. Now clicking on it gives us a lot of commands that will all pass. Create a new document, open an existing document on our computer, get information on the documents we are creating, save as, print, share, export, and close. Now let's go back to our main window. Let me select the home ribbon. Now each and every tab at the top here has its own ribbon. When you click on the home ribbon tab, you realize that it comes with its own collection of commands. The collection of commands under each tab is called ribbon. So this is the home ribbon. But what we click on to get the home ribbon is the home ribbon tab. So clicking on the insert tab will get us the insert ribbon, which is also a collection of related commands. Clicking on the layout will also get us a collection of related commands, reference the same. So what it looks like here is that anytime you click on any of the tabs on your screen, they come with their own ribbons. Anytime you click on the tabs in Microsoft Word, they display their own ribbons. Right now, let's take a look at below our ribbon. Now what you are seeing here is a ruler. We call it the ruler. It is necessary in our document. It helps us set correct margin so that our document can stay within the margin. Right? You can set it in such a way that set a correct margin for your document so that whenever you are printing, your document will always stay within margin. Now the next thing that we will be discussing is the workspace. Now the workspace is the white area we type, the white area created to hold whatever that we type to create our document. Now, so this is the workspace. as I said earlier, what is at the top there is the ruler. We have two rulers. Now check your screen very well. If your ruler is not active, just go to view, select, make sure your ruler is checked. When you check it, your rulers will appear. Now as you can see, when I uncheck it, it has disappeared. Checking it will make it appear, right? Now let's go back to the home tab. Now as you can see, what you are seeing here is the workspace, and now on your workspace you see a certain blinking bar. Have you all seen it? A blinking bar. Now that blinking bar blinking over there, right? This particular blinking bar is what we call the insertion point. The insertion point marks the point at which text will appear. So what it means is, you see where it is blinking, anything at all that I type on the keyboard will appear there, right? Now when I type E is coming, it is appearing at that particular point where you see the insertion point blinking. So it marks the point at which text will appear. Now the next thing that we will be discussing is a cursor, the cursor that you are currently seeing here. Our normal cursor on our screen, is the normal select cursor, which is the normal arrow. And now as you can see here, my cursor has changed to a symbol that looks like I. Now this particular symbol or this particular cursor is called text select. Take note, it only appears at areas where you can type in your program. It only appears when you move the mouse pointer to an area where you can type text, right? Now the next thing that we'll be taking a look at is the status bar. The status bar is the long bar below the word program, this bar. Now the status bar gives information about the document. An example of the information that the status bar display include the number of pages available in your document, the number of words typed, and a whole lot. Now the status bar also has a feature called the zoom. Now we use the zoom to zoom in and zoom out of our document. So now, if assuming the page available on my screen right now, I'm not able to see the things written there, I can zoom in, which will make all my writings very visible. Now if I feel like zooming out too, I'll use the zoom out button just to zoom out. Now you see this zoom slider, you can pull it, click and drag it to the left to zoom out, click and drag it to the right to zoom in. So that is its function. And then also we have scroll bars. The scroll bars are used to move up and down. There are actually, we have two scroll bars in Microsoft Word. We have the vertical scroll bar, and then also in some cases you might see a horizontal scroll bar. Their function is to bring hidden portion of the document into view. Now there are also commands on the status bar called the document view. Now we have several document views available in our program. We have the web layout, we have the print layout, and then we have the read mode. This is how the read mode looks like. And then we have the print layout, we have the web layout. So depending on the layout you feel like using, you click on it and then use it. The print layout lets the document appear just like how it will appear when printed. The read mode makes the document appear like a book that you can flip the leaves. Also, the web layout makes the document look like a web page, right? Now, that is all that I have for you in this video. Now let's meet again and discuss the functions of most of the basic components under the home ribbon. This is what I have for you in today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Click on the notification icon to get notified anytime we upload new videos. See you. Bye bye.